All right. Howdy, everybody, and welcome to the Plane Flyer 21 channel. We are not doing a reading this evening. I was planning on having a study ready, but alas, it is taking longer than expected to get that done. So I just thought I'd pop in and say, howdy, everybody. And let you know what's going on. So that's why we're not having a reading this evening. Expected to have this study done. And as the title says, my days have been shortened. The hours and the days. Nobody knows when we're going to be called home or anything like that. So, at any rate, who all's here? Got a couple of people here. Okay, I don't want to show you that. Who is hiding and lurking in the shadows? And yes, that's right. I did. I just scarfed dinner too. Ew. All right. So, just a quick update. The study I'm working on right now is, well, it's a study. And this one's going to be a continuation of the Seven-Headed Beast and America Repent revisited. And that is basically going to be pointing out everything the United States has adopted that Rome had. Howdy, Landon. Howdy, Landon. On what are you standing? All right. Anyways, should be an interesting study, I hope. And JJ. Here comes the bus. The bus. Here comes the bus. Wet grass. We used to get a lot of that on this side of the border. I'm kidding. Oh, I'm not kidding, but we don't get that grass anymore. Or dry grass. So, how are your days, Landon and JJ? Okay, I'm gonna have to mute this camera so I can pick my teeth. All right. You know, when you get a tooth pulled, it's amazing the things you can get stuck in there. You can tell people, don't you hate that when almonds get stuck in your teeth? Yeah, the whole ones. We're up to 4. Look at that. That's pretty good for not having anything scheduled. You know what? Let's do. Let's see what's going on here. Because apparently some of you people aren't busy enough. See what happens there. Well, see what happens there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How's your bro doing? You may have typed that like 5 minutes ago. Well, I'm not going to give an update on that. Anyways, who knows what this is? Okay, that's your first hint. Here's your second hint. Okay, pretty fit. Healthy enough. Good deal. Garden snips, that's a good guess. You're halfway right. Which means you're all the way wrong. Yeah, that's right. Now, are they right, left, or straight? And I already showed you. Oh. No, maybe someday Gwen will get her coffee mug back. I can quit drinking out of this thing. Hey, look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Look at that.
Still trying to get set up. But I would say straight.
Huh. I'm at that stage where people are saying, you have something on your chin. No, your other one. What? Yep. Okay. That's weird. This chat is actually faster than the other chat. It's faster than the YouTube chat, which is a rarity.
Let him.
What is it? Louisiana lotion?
No, that was me wiping the grease off my head, so it wasn't so shiny.
Oh. Huh. What are you saying?
Well, the camera makes body oil shine.
So, like, if I was lost in the mountains, I could go.
If you were on Facebook Live, yeah, it would work.
In the mountains? Facebook Live in the mountains?
Right, yeah.
Now, how do people get on Facebook Live when they're supposedly out in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know. Oh, well, I mean, it works off if you got cell phone service.
I guess they're not in the middle of nowhere then.
Right. Or maybe the middle of nowhere has an excellent cell phone service.
That's possible. I used to work for a subcontractor for Verizon. And talking to one of the customers one day, he said, we get service hiking up to the top of the source of the Red River in New Mexico, which is like way up in the mountains. I said, that's pretty impressive. I know it. Yep. So these are straight.
Right. That's what I thought.
Those are straight. Those with the right hand.
Oh.
All right. They're color coded. You just got to remember which one has the same amount of letters as right. That's the left hand. Wait, you're counting letters, aren't you? Yeah. Yep. So I've been watching this dude, Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum. Yeah, that guy. He put out a video yesterday Joe Biden just gave Trump, or just ensured that Trump's going to get reelected. With his news from yesterday. Why, howdy, the fire of Yah.
What's up?
Yep.
I can't help but wonder the amount of effort into opposition if it's not geared to get everyone to go a certain way, though.
Right. Yeah. Well, here's my question for you.
Hi, Ren.
I've been getting commercials on YouTube. Howdy, Ren. I've been getting commercials on YouTube. If you make a political donation today before the FEC deadline, it will be triple matched. So what if they get 100 million in donations? Who is donating the other 300 million? That's my question. How can they guarantee that whatever gets donated is going to be triple match?
Because Babylon coupons aren't worth anything. So, I mean, I look at it the way it's created. It's just, it goes to whatever they need. So
crunch all you want, we'll make more.
Right. Give us hard-earned blood, sweat, and tears, and we'll be like, well, everyone donated this much, so he got, $4 billion.
Right.
But it could be. I don't know. This is Soros. It could be.
Maybe they're treating their donations like the bank. Well, for every real dollar we get, we can pretend we have 7 more.
Right.
Or 8 more, whatever the ratio is now. And that. Howdy, Heather and Gary. I like to switch around the first initial for couples. Sometimes.
Heather and Harry. I was trying to do all 3, but I got confused.
You were trying to do the N also?
Yeah.
Get her and Harry.
Right. Yeah, I'm confusing myself.
Right? Oh, goodness. So who saw about the tornado in Chicago? Nobody? Okay.
Nope.
I know all the people in like the South and Oklahoma are like, so? Yeah. Yeah, what about it? Did it pick your barn up? Oh, you don't have a barn.
No, they scared me. I don't mess with tornadoes. But
yes, there are these big spirals of wind that come down out of the clouds. Bite him. Bite him. Staple his lips together. Clamp his lips together.
I don't have my staple.
There's a, you've probably seen it. It's a picture of 2 huskies playing. And one of them snags the other one's tongue and is like totally stretching that tongue out. Like, boy, did you mess up? Boy, did you mess up now?
No, I haven't seen that one.
No?
It's funny.
It's mildly entertaining. Actually, it's very entertaining. I have to see if I can find it for you. Let's see here. What? There's a lot of huskies with tongues out there.
I think they all have them.
Yeah. Most of them, it's just them lollygagging after they're all tired with their tongue hanging out. What's that thing? That is not a husky.
No.
Right. And then I'm already into chihuahuas and stuff. Okay. Let's try that. Nope. Huh. Very strange. Oh dear. That's not pretty. So apparently husky biting tongue, and then you get all pictures of dog attacks too. Well, since I can't find that, that reminds me of a true story. Howdy, Alvina. That, let's see here. Now, when our daughter was like 3, yeah, like 3.5, that her school went to a pet shop for a field trip and went to this pet store. And
How much was the dog in the window, Mums?
the what?
The dog in the window.
No. So we get there, and there was, I don't know, man. It's not funny because people got these irrational fears. And it wasn't funny at the time because I think my eardrums shattered and I was bleeding. But they had this pen of like this, I don't know, foot-high metal fence set up. And they had a bunny rabbit and like a couple of tortoises inside this fenced-in area. And this one little girl, when the bunny rabbit would move, would just be like screaming at the top of her lungs, like Krampus jumped out of a closet or something to get her, right? And then she'd be moving away from the rabbit and then turn around and there's a tortoise right there and it's going, it's moving all slow. And another blood-curdling scream, just like, what in the world?
Right?
So
they thought it'd be funny because the hair in the tortoise, and
right?
And she was thinking of killer bunnies from outer space or something. I don't know.
She was thinking of the tortoise and the hare, the tortoise and the scare. They can. What? Are they talking about your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like plain. Oh, yeah. It's order your shirts now.
Get merch today.
Get merch in $49.95. Send $49.95 to Sorry Dude. That is that. Yes, Elizabeth. There is a lot happening in the sky. And I'm not just talking about the Perseid meteor shower either.
It was raining. Didn't get to see it.
It was raining?
Yeah.
Very.
So, oh,
Ah, yeah. That's a camouflaged Arizona flag.
Arizona battle flag.
Actually, it kind of is. Kind of is. You can check this trivia out. But when Arizona became a state, they didn't have a flag. And so they sent a shooting team to the Camp Perry National Marksmanship Championships or Rifle Championships, whatever you want to call them. And when they got there, the people administering the test, or the games, wouldn't let them compete because they didn't have a state flag. So they designed that flag on the spot. So the state of Arizona has the only state flag that was designed by a shooting team. Yeah, true story. Of course, that doesn't look like that with the camouflage.
Right.
Let's see here.
Did they win?
I don't know how they placed. Come on, man! They designed a flag for the state on the spur of the moment in order to be able to compete. But seeing as Arizona has been rated like the #1 state for gun owners, like 5 years in a row, by Guns and Ammo magazine or something like that, your hat would fit in right down here, or your hat would right fit in down here.
I reckon.
Yep. Yes, I have been seeing that too. Actually, Lynn and I started noting that last year. How, just looking at them, they seem to be closer. I could be wrong. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going to be upset if I go out in the yard and hit my head on something and look up and I'm looking at the lunar rover.
I hear the moon's made out of cheese.
Dude, that was the best commercial ever. It really was. That, where they said, for thousands of years, men thought the moon was made of cheese. 40 years ago, we went there and found out it was made of rock. And we haven't been back since. Brilliant piece of marketing there.
Yep.
Thing is, we weren't there in the first place.
Right. I have a friend who has one of those Nikon cameras, and she's caught interesting anomalies in the sky. Interesting. Right on the edge of the moon, round, circular, and just dark spots that clearly it's not supposed to be there.
Please do share, Elizabeth. What's happening August 27th? And when is that? That's 15 days away. Yeah? Is my math correct? My math's only correct if I gave you $2 to go to the store.
Depends on what you're doing.
And I get incorrect change. Fig tree. Yep. How is that hat? Is that hat well ventilated for Louisiana?
I guess I don't really wear it out in town. I live in downtown and I feel like I stick out. I don't know. I wear it more on on YouTube, then
You should put a feather in it.
right.
Howdy, stay strong.
Yeah,
And then you could walk around in town and just go, macaroni.
it was meant to be an insult.
It's okay.
We turned it into
Yeah.
a national song.
It's a way to do it.
Right.
It is the way to do it. Interesting. Oops.
Heard that.
The what?
Heard about that. At least Mars. It was supposed to happen before, but the weather here was bad. I think in 2016. But yeah. I don't know.
Isn't that when the it was 2016 when the what they call it, the revelation in the skies or something, with Virgo passing through Draco?
I believe that was 10. But
No, it was more recent than that. I think that because that's something that got Jimmy going. Got him rolling along with that. No, not the blood moons.
The reason I know, I was scrolling through a Facebook feed and I saw a picture that I've seen before. The same background. It was as unique as the giant basilica in Turkey, and I don't know exactly what it's called, but that big. It used to be a cathedral, but then it was a mosque. Now it's a museum, and it's a picture that familiar, that unique, and it had what looked like a double moon, and it was saying that this will happen this year, and you'll be able to see it, and it won't happen again to like 2100 something. And I remember I didn't get to see it, and I was disappointed because there was bad weather. And then when I scrolled through just recently, I saw the same picture, and it was saying that it'd be ways away. But I don't know, one of those things repeating. But I didn't get to see it anyway. So, right.
It's a beaker face. Okay. That. Yes, Revelation 12. What year was that? And why are the Aztecs in Revelation? No, I'm just kidding. That. You remember all that stink, though?
Well, that's what Skiba was going off of, the Aztec, and he was saying that the calendar would have been 2 years off, and when the 12 stars at the feet of the Virgin.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about when I said 2010.
Well, blood moon. Oh, there's also blood moon. See, the blood moons, once I started looking into that, that's big hyped up scam from John Hagee and others, that turns out blood moons happen on the feast days all the time and they're saying the last time it happened was in 1948 and 1967. No, that they've been happening way more often than that. Just somebody wanted to sell some books about end times, and so they scammed everybody. Right? Like the magician. Look, nothing up my sleeve. That's why you wear short sleeves.
Right.
Look, not even a tan. I could use that as a signal mirror when I'm hiking. Look, there's an airplane. Take your shirt off. Doot, 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 doot. My
Short
gosh.
sleeves and prosthetics work wonders.
Yep. Went to bed early. Yep. Shortened days, I'm telling you. Now look at that's all they can see of your shirt right there. And they say that looks like me.
But it does. A little.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Maybe a little.
Maybe. We're identical twins. You owe me, Bill Murray. You owe me.
Maybe he's been trying to pay you, but he's just been living the same day over and over and over, and he can't figure out how to get to Arizona.
Right? It's true. It is true. Yeah, man. We've been being cruel parents and waking our teenage daughter up to go walk with us in the mornings. Yeah.
Got up at 4:30 today for no reason. 4, maybe 4. I don't
Yes,
remember.
but you're not a teenage girl.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah. I don't know what that's like.
our dog was so excited. She was pulling like, you know how when they pull on their collar and they're going, right? Yeah, exactly. Right? And so I told my wife, I said, here, let me have her. And she was still doing it. So I said, okay, I'll jog. So I'm jogging and she's still tugging me along. I said, okay, I'll start running. She was still tugging me. So I pick up the pace and it was like just below a sprint for me. I mean, it was a flat out run. And she wasn't tugging anymore, but she was all happy. Yay, we're all out for a family walk. And then she like turns around and realizes that they're now like a couple of 100 yards behind us. So she just stops. Oh, okay.
Right? In her mind, everybody was running on all fours with their tongues sticking out.
Yep. You have to lick your eyeballs to keep them moist. And that we have one. But I'm the only person that can control her in it because she's not choking herself.
It makes it easier for me. I can pick Chop up.
Right?
He'll just choke himself out, gag, and keep running.
Yeah. Where they do that cat fur ball thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're interesting creatures. They're only smart sometimes.
I haven't gotten to look at this yet, but someone was doing a fundraiser for their ministry the other day, and they were selling some books. Not only did I get it at half, but it's listed as nonfiction. I think that's pretty cool.
And what is it? Reversing Herman. Ooh. Oh, Dr. Heiser. Okay. Michael Heiser.
Yeah.
I was watching something of his early this morning. And before everyone else was up. What was it? Something to do with what was it? I can't remember right now. He's all, it doesn't say that anywhere in Scripture. Not one place does it say that in Scripture. So I wanted to look at it and research it some more. Let's see. There. Oh, that's what it was. Did Satan take a third of the angels with him? It was just a little brief, little 5-minute video thing. But it's one of those things you hear from pulpits all the time. Satan and his third angels, Satan and his third angels. But then when you start looking into it, it doesn't exactly say that. It does say the dragon took a third of the stars with him. But it doesn't say they were his. You know, maybe it's like that when someone's going to shove you in a pool and you know you're going, so you just grab the nearest person that's doing shoving. The days are getting, boy, you late people, that the days are shorter because I didn't have time to get the study done that I wanted to do today instead of just sitting here.
I missed that part too.
I know, yeah. All you late people, I'm probably just sitting here talking to myself. What? Okay. Now everybody's going, what? What?
I don't know if it works like that. D. It says, but all at one time. I have a theory about whenever Satan challenged God and then got kicked. I don't know. It's in time doesn't work up there the way it works here.
Right.
Maybe it would seem like all at once to us. But it gets kind of trippy. I don't know if I could explain it, but
I get it. And then when you throw in that there's men that have been messing with our calendars and stuff.
Right.
We just don't know. Speaking of dogs, did you hear that collar?
I did.
Clink, 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 clink.
That and hammering. I got new neighbors. And I think they just got back from IKEA. I don't know.
Right. Okay. And that's one of the things I distracted myself with today was some couple in IKEA and the boyfriend kept making really stupid puns about the names of all the stuff they sell in there.
I don't know anything about them. Never been in one. Never. I don't even know what furniture they sell. I knew it's like a Lego set for adults.
They basically sell like assembly kits.
Yeah.
And of course it's all particle board, so it weighs like 10 million pounds. And then it's the generic instructions that don't have any language on them. They're just pictures with arrows.
Oh man, I should have sent you. I took a picture. I got to the bottom of a box of masks at work, or there was an empty one. Somebody didn't throw them away, but I noticed the inspection sticker and on the inside of it, like the QC inspection sticker, and I'm pretty sure it was in Mandarin.
Right? Oh, very interesting.
I didn't recognize a single character on that thing. Ni hao. Hello, I think. Ni hao. Ni hao. Zigz's, thank you. And that's as far as I've got. Hello, thank you.
Right. We need to learn a couple of key phrases that I think that monkey has upset my stomach.
Told you I had an instructor who taught martial arts, and he had learned certain phrases. There's a big Vietnamese neighborhood in New Orleans. They call it Little Vietnam, but so he learned certain phrases in Chinese and other ones in Vietnamese. And when he would bring his girlfriend to the nail salon, he'd walk in and he would ask them, they'd be talking and everything, or they'd be sitting there in the middle of working, talking to one another, and he'd say, "Where's your bathroom?" But he would say it in their native tongue, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's right there," and then they'd be like, he'd start speaking in English. It's just funny.
It is funny. It's funny how that works. Yeah. Did you see that?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Right. If North Korea, Japan, and the Ukraine got together,
Okay. Anyways, what?
I was saying if North Korea, Japan, and Ukraine all got together and made a sovereign nation, I think their flag would look like that.
No.
Rising sun, the Ukraine, and then
It's actually the setting sun, and it's copper.
Well, I mean,
because that's what we're famous for, is copper mines, and cave-ins. Actually, that's one of the things they used to pound into your heads when you're in public schools. What are the 5 C's of Arizona?
You'll have C's?
Mm-hmm.
Or what,
Yeah,
copper?
5 of them.
Copper, calcium,
No.
kryptonite, which isn't even spelled with a C, catalytic converter, and carbon.
Close. You got copper right. Copper, canyons, cattle. Copper, canyons, cattle, cowboys, and cotton.
QV.
No, Landon's not in Arizona.
I get you.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Leo.
Yeah, he knows he's not allowed here, so he's like, exploring everything, smelling the Bible.
Right?
Yeah.
I had a dog that chewed up a Bible. He was chewing up everything. That was one of the things he chewed up. Teething pit bull. They don't care. Oh, this feels good. Arr, arr, arr.
Did y'all exercise him?
Is what?
Or you could hit him with the Bible.
Yeah. We used to exercise him. But he was teething. He was, I don't know, 4 or 5 months old. Chewed up set of bicycling glasses that I had purchased. Chewed those up. Chewed up the emergency brake handle and gear shift in Rita's car. Chewed up a number of other things. What? Now that, oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and freeze that one spot where his ears were around your face like that. Yeah. That's pretty much
when you sit straight up proud, he's got that mane, but I can't get him to do it without. Yep.
right. All right, let's let these people go. Everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm not sure when I'll get that study out, but join us for the reading this coming Sabbath. It will be a good one because we're gonna see the big changes. Well, we're gonna have some big stuff with Solomon, and then some big changes. All right, so thanks for popping in, Landon. Appreciate it. And everybody, thanks for stopping by. Love you all. And we will talk to you very soon.
Later, bros.